Howdy, pards. Mr. Holster here. Just having a little coffee in the tack room this morning. Hey, somebody put coffee in my coffee. Seriously, Jack's not here, so I don't have anybody to make cocoa for me. He's on that trip to SHOT Show, yeah. At any rate, I thought what I'd talk about this morning, if you don't know the news, because I really hadn't paid attention to it myself, didn't really notice it until I went on one of my other channels. And a lot of these guys call them A, B, C, D channels, whatever. And I never really looked at it that way. I just always looked at it as a different channel. But at any rate, I went on one of my other channels called the Glock Cowboy. I don't know if, I'm sure you haven't been there because not many people have subbed him. And I got a notification that he's no longer a partner. As of February 20th, he'll no longer be a partner because he hasn't had, their criteria is you have to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 minutes of viewing time in the last year. And if I can meet that criteria, I can reapply to get my partnership back. I don't know how you take a partnership away from somebody, but I guess, you know, this is how the game works. They get to do whatever they want, and you just have to comply. Which is, yeah, kind of like... At any rate, so... Yeah, kind of like being married. That's right. I'll say it. What the heck? At any rate, so... Not too upset about it. I'm gonna take the Glock Cowboy and I'm gonna... Yeah. Deep six him. Let him go. Really don't... He hasn't been very successful. I know he's got like 600, 700 subs, so he's like 300 or 400 subs away from qualifying. And I don't think his minutes for the year have been very good. You know, the first video he did, he's been out there for like a year and a half. The first video he did was about the FBI going to the Glock, and he had 50,000 hits within 24 hours. And every other video that guy did after that was so boring that no one watched it. Yeah, so... He isn't doing too well, and I guess he's going to go by the wayside. And I say I'm going to axe him because that original video is still getting hits, the FBI one, and I hate to see somebody make money off it. If the Glock Cowboy's not making money, nobody should be able to make money off it, so they pretty much have to be deleted, is how I look at it. Yeah, if the creator doesn't get paid anything, then I say nobody gets anything, you delete the video. A lot like this channel, when they don't monetize mine and they demonetize it, I call it demonetizing it. They call it finding it unsuitable for advertisers, and yet they still put ads on it. So when they do that, I let my subs watch the video I made, and within 48 hours I delete it. That's what I've been doing. And I figure if they're not going to play fair on those and tell me they aren't suitable for advertisers and yet put ads on them, I'm deleting that. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. But that also leads me to my channel. Well, we won't go there yet. I got another channel out there called the Ruger Ranger. And the Ruger Ranger actually is doing quite well. He hasn't lost his partnership with YouTube. Yeah. So he's intact. Of course, Jack never had a partnership with YouTube because he... And I don't understand why Jack makes so many videos that he does on his motorcycle, and I can't get him to upload them. I keep telling him, well, you can make money in those, Jack. And Jack goes, no. At any rate, so that channel's intact, as is this channel. Thank God, thank goodness. But my original channel on my own personal name, I've only got like 360 subs there. And actually, I got one video I did that's got over 100,000 hits. So it's kind of been popular on that. But it's a worst video in the world. It's made about the Glock 23, Glock 19, and Glock 30S on that channel under my own name. And that's consistently made money and gotten hits. But everything else on there is kind of hit and miss. And, you know, a problem with that entire channel is I shot it with Jack's camera, his sporting camera. Jack's got one of those sport cameras you can attach to stuff. And he puts it on his helmet when he rides his dirt bike. And he let me borrow it for a while when I first started. And Yeah, that video is really awful. It's kind of a fisheye kind of thing, but it's got 101,000 hits. I hate to see that video go, but yeah, I'm afraid my channel with my own name on it, I'm going to have to delete all those videos because I'm not going to let somebody make money off of them without giving me a cut. Says I. That's my theory in life. Yeah. You ain't going to pay me, I'm deleting those videos. So here's your chance, guys, if you want to go over and laugh at the Glock Cowboy, which he is kind of laughable. And me personally, I know I'm really laughable, although I don't really make very many jokes on my personal channel. You might want to go check them out before February 20th, because, yeah, on February 20th, I'm deleting all those vids. That's right. Well, there you go, guys. There's our coffee in the tack room for the day. Yeah, YouTube, you gotta love them, don't you? I tell you, it's like, it's really like, and this is why I don't get too upset about it, because it's like playing Monopoly with my brother. He always had to be the banker, and he'd change the rules all the time. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And by the way, don't miss the sock show on Jack's channel this weekend. Oh, you should have seen the photograph he sent me today. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. He got thrown off a golf course in Scottsdale because the golf cart he rented broke down. Yeah, so he this is so embarrassing. When the golf cart broke down, he decided that he would. I'm sorry, the battery went out. You know, Jack always charges these things up. I tell you, yeah, you see, it's in low power mode again. This battery's not much better. I tell you, it's getting tough around here without Jack, but don't let him know I said that. Don't let him know that. No. At any rate, so I said to Jack, okay, so your golf cart ran out. What'd you do? And he said, well, when the golf cart crapped out, I happened to be on the seventh hole, which was not far from where I parked. I said, what? You didn't finish the course in that little car of yours. He said, well, no, because I didn't have my car. I said, what do you mean you didn't have your car? He said, well, I kind of lost the car, but that's not a big deal because I solved the problem. I went to an Avis dealership and rented a car. I'm going to finish out the trip with the car, and don't worry, by the time I come back from Vegas, I'm going to be driving a brand new car. I can guarantee. I said, oh my God, Jack. Seriously? You lost your car? You haven't even made it to Vegas yet, and you lost your car. So, anyways, I said, "Well, Jack, well, then what did you do?" He said, "Well, I took the rental car and I just finished. I finished out the course. I finished the 18 holes." I said, "What?" He says, "Yeah, I finished the 18 holes." You drove the car around the golf course? He said, "Yeah, why not? It was a caddy." Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's just hope Jack makes it back. From Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe. See, now I lost the battery. I don't even know how many minutes of your life you just lost. But you'll never get it back.